Alright guys, welcome back to another reaction video. My name is James.
Minetailedbrush.
And today we're going to be watching The Mandalorian episode 6. So last episode wasn't like the craziest episode on the planet. We did get to go back to Tatooine, which was really cool. And there was some sort of cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Which are you theorizing as Boba Fett?
I mean, that's the only thing I can kind of do right now is like...
I really don't want to say anything because I'm worried.
Yeah, don't say anything. Don't worry. But like, that's just...
Okay, so you're theorizing that's Boba Fett.
Yeah, because
the
like,
spurs.
That's how they kind of... Unless it's like
I said, though, Mando does have spurs.
It could be another Mandalorian. That's true. That's what I was thinking.
Not everybody knows that, but if you listen to Mando when he walks, he does have spurs.
Yeah, okay. Because I wasn't sure. Because honestly, I'm kind of doubtful that it is Boba Fett. Because like I feel like it's really early on in the series. Mm. And I feel like I feel like Boba Fett's such a huge thing, right? You know what I'm saying?
No, you're right.
And so it's like, I'm not sure. Are they going to teach that so early, you know?
Yeah, so we'll see. But yeah, as always, full-length reactions are up on our Patreon, as well as next week's reaction, which is obviously episode 7. I'm very excited about this episode. Have you ever heard of Bill Burr?
Yeah, I think so.
Your dad watches him all the time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Comedian.
Okay, cool. Anyway, I'm not going to give else here.
Wait, what?
Never mind. This is just going to keep you on edge more. But yes, as always, full-length reactions up on Patreon. Next week's reactions up on Patreon. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching. There's so much more Star Wars content coming even after we finish The Mandalorian. Let's just get into The Mandalorian episode 6.
Yeah, so we still have
We still got bounty hunters after...
Yeah, constantly
Baby Yoda.
after him. Alright, what's your course of action here?
You know, because I hear things. Like maybe things between you and the guild aren't working out. You know the policy. No questions.
This is exactly what you need.
Yeah.
Go to the blackest of the black market.
It's a 5-person job. I got 4.
Okay.
All I need is the ride.
Okay, so we need some money, basically.
Yeah, right? And
Gotcha.
of course it's going to be, like, risky business.
The guy was telling.
That's Bill Burr.
Oh, yeah.
This is the coolest thing ever.
This is the guy. Yeah, we were all.
I'm such a huge fan of him, and I'm like, dude, he's in Star Wars?
Wait, what the heck?
If he says it, it's like it's coming from me. You good with that? You tell me. Former Imperial sharpshooter. That's not saying much.
Wasn't a stormtrooper, wise ass.
I love the in-world dissing of stormtroopers.
Well, I mean, yeah.
No, but it's just funny that they, like, acknowledge it.
They are like...
All right, the good-looking fellow there with the horns, that's Berg.
Straight up Satan.
Oh, dang, that droid looks really cool.
Hello, Mando.
Yeah.
Tell me why I
okay.
shouldn't cut you.
Uh-oh, we got some history.
Is this shiny? Well.
Do we need to leave the room or something?
Break it up till you get on the ship. Right now, we don't have.
What's the
Twi'lek?
The Twilight.
Yeah.
That was like, what's her name? Ayla
Sakura, yeah.
Sakura.
And I may be wrong, but that guy is the same guy who plays the voice acts Darth Maul's brother. Tell me if I'm wrong.
That's a New Republic prison ship. Your man wasn't taken by a rival syndicate. He was arrested.
We're going against the government already?
Yes.
That's a max security transport, and I'm not looking for that kind of heat.
Well, neither are we. So just don't mess up.
Is the ship is not my droid?
If we immediately bank into this kind of attitude, we should be right in that blind spot.
It's not possible, even for the crest.
That's why he's flying.
How can you trust it?
You know me. I don't trust anybody.
Basically, is this: can we trust these people and what they're doing? Right? They already kind of lied as far as like
he's just backpedaling this whole time, which is not good.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing I'm worried about is like, could it be a bigger thing than what Mando realizes? Like, could it have something to do with Baby Yoda? You know what I'm saying?
Calculations complete. Jumping to hyperspace.
Well, where is Baby Yoda?
I'm not sure. I thought he like left him in the ship again. Like,
Dude, you need to hide your gun storage, man. Like, everybody who's been in your ship, Mando, has found this gun storage.
Yeah, like...
Well, apparently they're the greatest warriors in the galaxy. So they say.
But why are they all dead?
This is the way.
I wonder what you look like on the day. Oh, come on, Mando. We all gotta trust each other here. You gotta show us something.
I'll do.
Oh, shoot.
Wait a minute. Did you two make that? Huh?
Yeah, come on. Although we haven't seen Mando's face. And this is the problem, like, you get involved with these people, man.
Of course. Why didn't you warn us before, dude?
What? I'm worried about this shit, man. I feel like it might not be New Republic or something.
That's a cool shot.
Oh shoot, watch out. What the heck are those things? Dang.
Zero. Get us to the control room.
It seems like they're not turning on him, at least.
No, yeah, they don't seem like they're turning on him.
Is that true, Mando? Rio is paranoid?
I'm also curious as to who this person is, like...
Yeah, who are we freeing from prison?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Guys?
What? Just a little mousey.
Oh, Burr, what are you doing?
What?
Hey, but like...
Idiot, Berg.
Dude.
We're too exposed here. They're gonna signal our back in a minute.
Oh, that's cool.
Isn't that really cool?
Oh, dang.
Ooh.
Whoa, that was sick. I like how he seemed like utilizing all his like gear and his gadgets and stuff.
And so those have rebel symbols on them.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Bro,
come on,
you
Bird.
literally-
He just,
Dude.
like, I would respect him so much more for that.
Not just, dude. Like, you literally caused this whole issue. Like,
I know. Freaking Berg.
Stop! Stop! Right there! Put down the blasters.
Matches his belt.
There were only supposed to be droids on this ship.
Whoa. Hey, easy, egg. Take that down. Put that down.
What is that thing?
It's a tracking beacon.
If he presses that thing, we're all done.
Hey, listen to me. Hey, listen to me, okay? Look. Hey, put it down.
Are you crazy?
Put it down. If you let us go about our job, you can walk away with your life.
No, we won't.
what?
Get that blaster out of my face, Mando!
Don't.
Great.
Is that thing blinking before?
Well. Okay, well.
Yeah, I mean, they're out in the middle of nowhere.
They got. See, I feel like Mando would not have let it get to this point, you know, by
he
himself.
wouldn't have. And he didn't want to kill anyone. He didn't want to do any of this.
Dude, like, this is so sloppy. Hey!
It's the only reason he's on this job.
What? Part of their group?
Dude, what?
Of course, dude.
Let's go. Let's go.
Watch out. Okay.
Come on.
The problem is he's in control of the ship.
Yes.
I'm worried that he can do some more stuff, and he knows where he's at because of
He has escaped.
I told you we should have ended him.
I know.
Oops. He's in control of the prison ship.
Curious.
Come on, Baby Yoda. Force him.
Yeah, do something.
Stop! Find Mando and kill him! And find a way back to the ship! Yeah!
I don't know if they have time for that, dude.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Honestly, why is this droid worrying about Baby Yoda? Why isn't he going and helping them?
Hey, wait. What about your sister?
What about him?
That's how it is.
It's interesting to see Mayfeld react like that, though. Even that's too far for him.
Well, I mean, you can already see that in him, right?
Yeah.
The fact that he was having so much trouble with this dude,
Yeah.
right? In the first place. Otherwise, if he was like the Twi'lek, he would have shot him right away.
Well, I think he was going to. I think that Mando stopped him. I don't know. We'll talk about it
I'm
after.
not sure.
It's going down for everybody. Fucking Baby Yoda going all stealth.
He's like the Mando right now. Everyone's
Yeah.
looking at him. I mean, looking for him. Oh, shoot. I mean, he does have some strength. Watch out. My man's from hell. Oh.
Oh.
Shoot.
Let's go, Baby Yoda. Stealth kill the droid.
And we know he has the strength to do it with the Force.
Yeah, dude, we can
And
tank
that
these.
armor is...
Oh.
Oh.
Isn't that awesome?
You killed the others. They got what they deserved. You kill me. You don't get your money. Whatever I promised, I'll make sure you get it. And more.
He is right about this. If he doesn't bring him back, he doesn't get any money.
Yeah, but...
So do it. So now you're cold. Also a man of honor.
Why would you shoot it, buddy?
That doesn't seem like... Yeah. Did he just leave him there? Did he kill him?
I don't know.
Did he take him?
I would go to this guy and be like, dude, what was
Yeah.
with your crew, buddy?
Exactly. Now what if he pays, he gets the money, but then, yo, what if he leaves the beacon? What the, right? That would be crazy. Check it. Make sure.
Just like the good old days.
Yeah, just like the good old days.
Kill him.
Are you serious? That's a cool looking ship.
That is. You totally called it, dude.
Got him.
You totally called it.
Goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Oh, that's oh cool.
That's Dave Filoni.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
They're launching a gunship.
Copy. Going in.
That's so
Dude,
cool.
that's
seeing
so
the X-Wings.
cool. Yo!
That's right.
Oh.
Wasn't that an awesome episode?
Yeah, that was really cool.
I really liked that episode. I just liked the way. I thought. What do you think of Bill Burr in it?
Oh, Bill Burr was good.
I really liked him. I
Yeah.
thought, because you're like, dude, comedian, like, okay, whatever. sometimes they really force it. I thought, like, didn't he feel like a character from Star? Like, I don't know how familiar you are with his stuff, but
I mean,
he didn't feel like a comic, right? He felt like a Star Wars character.
I thought that he was gonna be like a lot smaller of a role and probably playing himself, basically, like as some sort of like comedic relief sort of character or something like that, right? But no, he played the serious sort of character well. Like that was pretty cool. I liked seeing that. And the other thing that I really liked about this episode was the way that the Mandalorian felt like how the bad guy would feel in another movie. When they're setting
turned
up the
into a
bad
horror
guy.
movie almost.
Yeah. Right. It felt like, because usually when like with the main character, or even just like if you're having it set up kind of like either a horror movie or like the villain, you kind of have these like side characters that get killed off, and it shows how like scary or whatever the main baddie is. But it's interesting because like we don't follow the main character here. Instead, we're following the baddies, right? And then we see how he looks from their point of view, which I thought was really cool, and it really emphasizes his his like ability to fight, under any circumstance. It's really cool because we always hear about the Mandalorians and how they fight well, but here I feel like especially we can see like him being very resourceful, and able to kind of like deal with the situation, right?
And like, to be honest, I kind of wanted to see him kill them, but at the same time, they didn't. Whatever, that was their choice. With that, I actually feel like that does kind of demonstrate a skill, because it's actually harder to fight people and not kill them when they're all trying to kill you than to kill them.
Oh, of course.
Which shows how even like great of a warrior he is, where it's like, oh no, he can win the fight and not have to kill anybody.
But also, I feel like if he did kill them, like it would have been, I feel like the normal thing, it would have been just like, okay, he's like another bounty hunter. But the fact that he didn't actually, because the whole thing of like his honor was kind of like being attacked that's true. This episode, it was kind of like, oh, like, they kind of make fun of him for that, and so I like that he in the end he like did what was more honorable, because the guy was like, oh, you wouldn't kill me here if like you were honorable, right? But like that wasn't what true honor is. It's like, dude, that's just because that's like selfish. Like I just want money at that point. But here it's like he did something that didn't need to be done, basically, and spared them because he is truly honorable.
It seems like though he might have had a shady past, which is very interesting. We didn't know that too, right? So that's something else we heard, where it's like he is being, at least from what we can tell, a true Mandalorian. But it wasn't always like that, and that gives you an idea too of the like different Mandalorians in the galaxy, more or less Mandalorian, because Boba Fett is Mandalorian. They kind of changed that after we did the animation.
Okay, interesting.
So Boba Fett's a Mandalorian, and that's very different. Working for Darth Vader than somebody like this Mando. And we've seen other Mandalorians throughout all of Star Wars that all act kind of different ways. So I like how it kind of gives you a feel of there is this code, and some people follow it more or less. Or
that's interesting, because it feels like someone who didn't follow it really in the past, but is now trying to be true to their code or something like that, right? And you can definitely see that, like it restricts him at some points and stuff, and he might want to do other things, but he is, especially with the whole thing of saving Baby Yoda, right? You see that he is trying to honor some sort of code, right?
It's just the perfect reluctant hero, right? Like I think that he fills that trope perfectly, and I don't know, I'm not saying that in a cheap way, but it is, and it's like, and I like too that it explains a lot of his his kind of constant desire to be on his own, where it's like this code constantly comes into conflict in his line of business, but just in the wild west that is this galaxy.
It does.
And so he's so used to just trying to avoid conflict as much as possible because he's not going to back down from what he believes.
No, yeah, I get it. Like, because, I mean, you know, like, the people that he always runs into, like, they don't really follow that code, you know? And so it is a struggle, especially if he kept that company, it would be a very hard struggle to honor that code all the time, right? Especially when others don't.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I get it now, that why he wants to be alone. And I kind of changed my mind, because before I thought, like, maybe he would want to be more, like, social or whatnot, you know what I'm saying?
It's like this is what happens when he's social.
Yeah, but I get it, because the environment that he's in is hostile to him.
Literally, the last 2 times he's like, you know what? Let me be nice to people. Like, oh, we all betray you.
Yeah.
It's like the only person that was nice to him was Kara Dude. Oh, and what's his name? The guy who helped him get Baby Yoda in the first place. Remember the little guy?
Yeah.
I forget the alien creature.
Yeah, that guy was really nice.
He helped him out.
Yeah, like, he's willing to kind of, like, he's willing to kind of, you know, if you're chill with him, he'll be chill with you, but, like, most of the people aren't, so he's like, oh, just screw it, I'll just do my own thing, right?
Yeah, I thought it was a cool episode. I thought the plot was a really cool plot. Seeing a little bit of a hint of the Republic, the New Republic. I mean, obviously seeing Dave Filoni was cool, but also just the X-Wings.
Oh, that was
like
really
it's
cool.
Like, oh, X-Wings. Like it's just so, it's like seeing the Imperial Walker, right?
Yeah.
The ATSD. It's just so cool. And
I also like people's reaction to it. Like, oh shoot, like
it's like the Popo.
Yeah. Then again, they are in power kind of currently.
Yes,
and
they are.
You know, when you look back on it, like, a lot of times, because you were dealing with, like, Jedi, the Sith, like, the X-Wings felt very, like, okay, the X-Wings, you know, like, they were, like, the grunts, basically.
Yeah.
But here, it's like, you know, we're bounty hunters. These things actually are a threat to us, and we're scared, you know?
Yeah, and
that's so cool to me.
I think, too, and maybe I may be wrong, but I always get the impression it's like he's operating in the outer rim. So, while in the inner rim there may be, like, you know, actual, like, a X-Wing force and, like, you know, like, actual enforcement of the law, out here it's like, oh shoot, the cops just came to the desert out of nowhere. Yeah. Oh my gosh, we gotta, like, and so it's like a big deal and nobody's ready for it. Nobody even deals with that. Like, the New Republic doesn't come out this far.
I think, like, their reaction so far, they've done, like, a really good job in sort of portraying the scale as far as, like, how afraid people are of certain things, and, you know, what scares certain people, right? Yeah. So that to me, that's really cool. And Mando's his sort of, like, drop the mic moment at the end there, where he kind of just flies away and lets him off with the.
You totally called it.
Because to me, I was like, this would be so cool. I was like, you know, you kind of just back, because, you know, like, I was thinking, like, you know, like, this dude is shady. And he's going to try to do something, right? He doesn't just, like, oh, yes, like, you know, business transaction, thank you. He's going to do something, right? So I was like, you got to do something back, you know? And that was a perfect way to end it.
That's right.
So cool.
So, yeah, thank you guys for joining us. Thank you for watching. This show is just great. As always, full-length reactions up on our Patreon. Next week's reaction is also up on our Patreon if you want to check that out. And support us and help us keep doing what we're doing. Either way, though, thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching, even just on YouTube. You guys are the best. We cannot do this without you. And yeah, if you're new here, welcome. Hopefully you like and subscribe. But either way, for everybody, we'll see you all in the next video.